Let me tell you a little story about the slave master. He used a whip on your ass so you behave faster. He got chains on your neck and demands respect. You work all damn day, but you will never see a check in the field. Cotton you yield, your skin peels off your back from the crack of the whip. It won't heal. You wish you had a shield, cause he wields iron. So when you act up, he smokes you and keeps firing, and it's tiring. Forget about recreation. One wrong move and it's death you're facing. White motherfuckers got the ball and chain on your leg and in the form of religion on your brain. They say you the devil. You say who the devil? Some of us was house niggas, some of us was rebels. Some tried to get along the best they could and did nobody use the phrase it's all good. Would you? They got you living like a shrew. They throw you pig lips and chicken gizzards, then you make a stew. They give us a white Jesus to appease us. We talk among ourselves and hope that nobody sees us. They had our brothers beating us, called us cretins plus monkeys. They just flunkies, mistreating us. The master said if you don't whip him, you're dead. It was fucking with his head, but he beat us instead. And we bled, red blood flowing like a flood. Then he raped your mother, stick her face in the mud. They were ruthless. If you tried to front, you'd be toothless. Some tried to run even though it seemed useless. Virginity was torn, soon babies was born. That was half white, and now his skin is kinda light. You think you're special because they let you oversee the carnage, but I bet you'll get hung. Even if you stick out your tongue, cause they pull out the shank and stick it right through your lung. Now it's 96 and white people say forget it. It's all in the past and some even regret it, cause they think we'll set it. Now my mission's to get federal so I can raise a black family without you devils. And you know how that goes. Yeah, slave master watching over you, always trying to tell you what the fuck to do. A slave master watching over you, but ain't nothing gonna stop me or my crew. A slave master watching over you, always trying to tell you what the fuck to do. A slave master watching over you, but ain't nothing gonna stop me or my crew. This is for you kids trying to get signed. Just a little something you should keep in mind. The labels are slave masters, artists are slaves. Don't get too raunchy, they want you to behave. You get signed, you thinking this is great, but wait, you never knew what was at stake. Creative control, they withhold, you sell your soul when you sign on the dotted line, hoping to go. But you'll never see that. Now without promotion, the label just throw your shit out and got it floating. You think your shit is potent, but ain't nobody buying it if they ain't never heard of it. Ain't nobody trying it if they ain't never heard of it. Your record, they murder it. You could complain, but they are not concerned a bit. Cause when they signed you, they thought you'd make a hit cause of who you was affiliated with and all that bullshit. Frustrations, all these rules and regulations, just so you can have your shit heard by the nation. And be patient, cause by the time they finally release your shit, it's ancient. You think they working your album? You're mistaken. And if you flop, you get dropped, cause you ain't the star. You didn't go pop, just straight up hip hop. Time to get a mop, cause without no promotion, of course sales drop. Damn, peep the breakdown. If tapes cost 10, you probably only get to see $1 in the end that you cannot spend, cause your budget gets recouped. So you never get cash unless your record is shoot. You better hope you get shows, which will not happen if you don't have a record that's the main attraction. Even if you sell $1 million, you get burned, cause they keep half your cash just in case it returns. For a while, you wonder why rappers don't smile, cause to them you're not an artist, you just another file. Another nigga used to make another buck. They don't give a fuck, and if your shit don't blow up, tough. But the star gets promotion and devotion from the whole fucking staff. At you they laugh. The star probably don't know that he the house nigga, thinking he bigger cause he the pick of the litter. These labels think backwards. They push the acts that need it the least, so they can get all the money they can when it's released. They take you to a restaurant for a feast and then expect you to pick up the check. That's why I give props to niggas who is independent, cause they make their own money plus decide how to spend it. Splendid. And let's end it, and don't get offended. Slave master watching over you, always trying to tell you what the fuck to do. The slave master watching over you, but ain't nothing gonna stop me or my crew. Yeah, the slave master watching over you, always trying to tell you what the fuck to do. The slave master watching over you, but ain't nothing gonna stop me or my crew. Hieroglyphics.